Hey, young minds, future leaders and learners. I'm Anil Sir, your guide at Student Care Center. Get ready to embark on an exciting learning adventure with us. Our videos are packed with knowledge, fun, and everything in between. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of education together. Let's get started.
Ever wondered why an ice cube melts in your hand, or why a metal spoon heats up when you stir hot soup? Welcome to the fascinating world of changes around us. These transformations are everywhere, from the kitchen to the cosmos. Today we'll be exploring the intriguing concepts of reversible and non-reversible changes, physical and chemical changes, and phenomena like boiling, condensation, heating of metals, freezing, and melting. So brace yourselves as we're about to dive into the captivating world of changes, starting with reversible and non-reversible changes. You've probably seen a magician pull a rabbit out of a hat, right? But have you ever seen a magician turn a rabbit into a hat? That's the difference between reversible and non-reversible changes. Let's unwrap this, shall we? Reversible changes are like a magic trick. You can undo them. Take a piece of paper, fold it, unfold it, and voila, it's back to its original state. That's a reversible change. Now, imagine you crumple that same paper into a ball and toss it into a fire. The paper burns, turns into ash and smoke, and there's no way you're getting your paper back. That's a non-reversible change. Other examples of non-reversible changes are rusting of iron, baking a cake, or even growing older. These are changes that once done, cannot be undone. So whether it's a folded paper or a burnt toast, changes are happening all around us. Let's move on to physical and chemical changes next. Ever wondered why chopping onions makes you cry or why a balloon pops when you overinflate it? It's all due to physical and chemical changes. Let's start with physical changes. These are transformations that don't alter the substance's identity. Imagine crumpling a piece of paper. It's still paper, right? Just in a different form. Or think about water turning into ice. It's the same H2O, just frozen. Now let's move on to chemical changes. These are a bit more dramatic. They result in a completely new substance. Picture a log burning in a fireplace. It turns into ash and smoke, which are entirely different from the original log. Or consider the tears streaming down your face when you're chopping onions. That's because a chemical reaction is happening that releases a gas that irritates your eyes. From tearing a sheet of paper to rusting metal, physical and chemical changes are part of our everyday life. Next, we'll explore changes caused by heat and cold. Why does water turn into steam when boiled, or why does an ice cream melt under the sun? Let's uncover the mysteries of boiling, condensation, heating of metals, freezing, and melting. When we heat water, it boils and turns into steam, a process we call boiling. But when this steam cools down, it transforms back into water, which is condensation. Isn't that fascinating? Now let's heat a metal. As it gets hotter, it expands and becomes malleable or easy to shape. This is why blacksmiths heat metals before hammering them into shapes. Now imagine your favorite ice cream on a sunny day. It melts, right? That's because heat causes substances to change from a solid to a liquid, a process called melting. Conversely, when liquids cool down, they turn into a solid, like water into ice, a process we call freezing. So whether it's the water cycle or a melting ice cream, changes due to heat and cold are a part of our everyday life. So, we've journeyed through the world of changes around us, but what have we learned? We've discovered the fascinating dynamics of reversible and non-reversible changes. We've explored the distinctive differences between physical and chemical changes. And we've delved into the heat-induced changes like boiling, condensation, heating of metals, freezing, and melting. Remember, understanding the changes around us can help us make sense of the world. For more help, feel free to reach out to Anil Sir at Students Care Center. Contact 9999060986. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment. Your engagement helps us create better content for you.